welcome to the Nerdy Guinea Pig channel. This is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do because I was chatting with my friends here and they were asking me questions about YouTube and what it's like being a small YouTuber, and I was going through it and I thought, you know what, maybe some of you would find that interesting and maybe some of you want to hear about what it's like to be a small YouTuber. So here you go, what it's like when you're actually a really small YouTuber. So what would you guys like to know? What were some of the questions you were asking?
Yes,
take us away, Matt.
I guess my first question would be, what made you decide to start streaming and YouTubing?
That's fair. So I started YouTubing and streaming. It was more streaming at first because I was really feeling isolated from the pandemic, and not isolated from people, excuse me. It was because I really, really love cosplay and I really love like performance and that sort of thing. And I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that because it was a pandemic. And I was like, well, why don't I start a YouTube channel? I can dress up in cosplay and get to hang out and like perform. It gave me like an outlet, like a creative outlet that I didn't have in my regular day-to-day life.
Cool. Yeah. What sort of technology do you use to stream and YouTube?
So my technology is very basic. I got a cheap, and I mean cheap, really tiny TV so that I could see the games when I'm playing. And I have in my angel investor, somebody who watched my stream and donated a lot of money so I could buy proper equipment. Well, they donated the equipment essentially, and so I have a really nice that I would have to look up the specs because I'm not a tech person, and screens so that I can do my editings due to them. So without them, I couldn't do this really because the speed of the equipment would be so slow that the frame rate would be so low as no one would watch. So thank you to them. The rest of my equipment, I have like $35 lights from, hi, I have a cat. I have this beautiful cat. I bought 2 lights were on sale for $35. That's my lighting setup. Costco was having a ring light sale for $40 at some point, so I've just sort of collected like a bit of equipment over time. I can say though that if you're starting a small channel and you think you're gonna be like rich, get rich quick scheme, this is not it. This is not it. You have to like what you're doing and enjoy it, because it is not, you're gonna put a lot of hours in, you are not gonna see a ton of money from it.
What are some of the behind the scenes things that go on when making content for YouTube or content for Twitch that viewers just don't recognize really takes place?
So what goes on behind the scenes depends on what is happening. So for example, if I'm doing a cooking stream, I have to make sure I have to figure out what recipes I'm going to use. I have to figure out if I have all the ingredients. I have to get the ingredients. If I don't, I have to make sure the kitchen's free. I have to set up the kitchen with the lighting and the thing to hold the phone that I use to stream. I have to like clean it up after and before and make sure everything like looks okay. If room's available in the freezer when it's a stream for a video game, there's a lot of like adjusting the camera and the green screen that people don't see, and the sound. At the time of recording this, I have 225 subscribers. I am a small channel. There's no one else here. There's no helpers. Nobody helps me edit videos. Like, it's all me all the time, which is like, for example, I had a break from YouTube for a couple months because I was streaming still, but I got super busy at work. I just didn't have time to stream and make YouTube videos and edit YouTube videos and go to work. Cause guys, I work full time. Like, I have a full-time job because YouTube ain't paying me to do this. But I love you guys, so that's why I do it too. Like, I started to, because I like interacting with an audience. I really missed that. I missed that unbelievably. So like, if you see me live, please come hang out. Just come and talk to me. Like, I'm not gonna bite you. Like, it's part of the fun. So I don't know. So there's the video editing also behind the scenes people don't see. Like, and you don't know, like I edited a short that took me, I don't know, 20 minutes to make. I think total editing and filming time was about an hour, which is really short. I know it's 30 seconds, but that's actually short for getting all that done. 700 views. Another video I edited with like Tifa's life advice got like 10,000 views. And then I've edited D&D content that took me like hours and hours and days, and like I found the best music I could, and then I got like 40 views, which, I mean, that's fine. And whatever you guys want is whatever you guys want. You're entitled to watch whatever you want, but like that kind of stuff is like you don't see behind the scenes, the like hours I spent, the days, the going to bed late, the being tired at work, and but of course, but like that doesn't matter. It's whatever you guys want to see, of course. So like, I mean, hey, if you would let me know what you want to see me do in the comments, like please, like I'm here for you. I mean, that's what we do on the YouTubes, right? We're here for the audience. Like the audience is why we're here. Unless I guess there's some channels that are not here for the audience. Maybe that's not fair. I don't know, guys. Am I going on? Yeah, I'm probably talking.
If your audience wants to support you, what are some different ways they can do that?
I mean, one is always to subscribe to the channel and like the videos. It tells YouTube that this is good content and YouTube should share it with more people because more people will like to see it. Another thing is to come to my Twitch and come and follow. Always, of course, if you subscribe, that helps. I get a small amount from that. If you share my videos around, that helps me immensely because again, YouTube really likes shares. YouTube likes when people share things because it tells YouTube that whatever's gotten shared is so interesting that they the person took time out of their day to like go take the link and give it to someone else. So that always helps. I do have a Patreon and I'm getting some behind the scenes content, more behind the scenes content put on that, but even just subscribing and sharing with your friends would be immensely helpful. If you and your friends all subscribe, that would like if I get to 1,000 subscribers, that would immensely change the channel.
What are some of your long-term goals for the channel?
What are my long-term goals? I mean, of course, I'd love for more people to watch and for the content to get bigger because I'd love to like hang out with people all day. That'd be ideal. My goal really right now is to grow and get more subscribers, figure out what people want to see more of, what people want to see less of. Like I don't like that style of game, so that's not gonna work. But yeah, the goal long term is to like create content I love and hopefully you do too and have people enjoy it with me.
Where do you get the ideas for content? Where does that come from? Is that something you plan or do you just sort of decide I'm playing this game today and I'm gonna cut it down and make a video out of it?
So content depends on, sometimes I think of ideas in advance, sometimes but sometimes it changes. I'll be like, I don't really feel like streaming a video today. I'll do cooking within reason again because I have to go and make sure I have all the ingredients and all that. Friends, like Matt has suggested great topics for like D&D related content. Some of my other videos were suggested by other people who have interests in other areas like of content. It depends. So it's sort of like a mesh of all of these different areas that come together when I'm creating videos.
Is there a video you're most proud of?
A video I'm most proud of? I think I was most proud of my short. That was beauty routines. My first one, making fun of beauty routines. Because I had a friend who's hardcore in the beauty industry and she always is talking about all these beauty influencers and I watch them and I'm like, they're not my cup of tea. Let's just put it that way. Beauty influencers are not my cup of tea. And the tea, the tea in those communities always is interesting and funny. So yeah, I was very proud of that one. And my friend thought it was the most hilarious thing she'd ever seen because she watches all these drama videos.
What's the video that you thought would do really well that never took off on YouTube?
I thought that the video where I spent $10 on Fiverr and I chronicled what happened would do better than it did. Just because I'm always curious, you know, it seems too good to be true, so let's be honest, it is, but like what do you actually get for $10? So I thought that would do better than it did.
You know, I really liked that video. Like that was one of the ones that I remember seeing it and thinking like, yeah, this is really helpful. You're cautioning people, you know, about what they're getting with that. Yeah, that was a really good video.
I guess it's also because you don't, like, maybe I didn't use the right keywords, maybe I didn't use the right search terms, maybe my thumbnail wasn't good enough. Like, there's all kinds of reasons that videos don't do as well.
What sorts of, like, keywords and search terms, how does that part of it work?
So I'm honestly not the best with search terms and keywords. Algorithms and search terms, nothing to do with my regular day job. So I'm learning this all on the fly. I don't have a marketing background, I don't have a business background, I don't have a commercial business growth background, whatever. Like, I don't know how social networking works very well, other than, you know, I have an account. I'm learning that as I go. There are apps that are free, but when they're free, that means you're the product that will help you just with keyword terms that I haven't tried, but you know, and I'm hesitant to try until I really know that they're worth the risk of them taking information. And
have you networked with other creators, and have you found that?
So that is a great question. I have not. Well, no, that's not true. I have networked with one other creator, a very small, like another small creator who used to stream more regularly on Twitch, named Febe. I have not yet networked with other creators, although I'm always open to networking, guys. Like, let's all grow together. I do need to reach out, but like also to reach out, I want to have like really good content and things to show the person that like this is why you should work with me, and also why I should work with you. And I'm not sure I'm proud enough of my entire video repertoire yet to do that.
What's the most effort you put into a video?
So the most effort I put into a video was that D&D, the Halloween D&D series. That was, I like went and found mood music for each piece, and I like edited it down so there wouldn't be these pregnant pauses, and it was the most work I put into a series, for sure.
I really liked that series, but I'm also really biased on it because I thought that campaign turned out really, really cool.
I also greatly enjoyed that series. I also participated in that series.
Yeah.
So there's that. Also biased.
Yeah. I think it was really, I thought it was really entertaining and well done, and like, I mean, hey, if you want to watch it and let me know what you think, please, like, but you can tell me if you think something's wrong, like what you didn't like about the campaign. I mean, constructive feedback would be appreciated though. Like, does the music not work? Was it the campaign? Was it too long? Were there too many, did I cut it into more segments? Like, whatever, like that's constructive, helpful.
Have you dealt with any negativity online?
Yes, I have absolutely dealt with negativity online. I have had my fair share of trolls. I've had people come into my Twitch chats and start making lewd comments to me, and I've had people make comments about what I look like on my videos in a negative way, which is expected to happen based on, you know, it's I put myself out in the public, on a public platform. There's always somebody who doesn't like something about you, or is just having a bad day and wants to take it out on you.
Yeah. What's been your favorite part of?
My favorite part, truthfully, is getting to interact with the audiences live. I have a theater background, so that is my favorite part, is the live interact. Not that, like, I like YouTube, and there's definitely a place for it, but if there's gonna be a favorite part, it would be like getting to chat with people in live stream.
If people wanted to catch you live, how would they do that?
So I stream live on Twitch most of the time. YouTube, I tried once. YouTube doesn't allow me yet because I'm too small to put my videos up after I go live. So I go live on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/TheNerdyGuineaPig. If you go and follow me there, you can catch me live. I'm currently mostly streaming on Sundays, Eastern Standard Time in the afternoon. So between 2 and 5-ish afternoons on Sundays. It does change. I need to update my schedule. And I mean, hey, if like I had more time, I always joke if like I win the lottery, I'm gonna stream every day. But you know, okay, guys, give me those winning lottery numbers any day now, right? Or reach the $1 million incentive donation goal, then you'll also see me live every day. So I might take a few days off a week, but you know, generally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it. At least in terms of me. Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't have any right now. I guess anyone watching, if you had questions for the Nerdy Guinea Pig, leave them in the comments, and maybe if she gets enough, she'll do a proper Q&A answering your questions. And also let us know if you want Matt back on the channel, if you want me back on the channel. I mean, obviously the answer to both is yes. Let us know if you want us to just cut Nerdy out and start our own channel without her.
Ouch.
Putting out better content, a lot of D&D stuff. Just let us know in the comments, and we'll do that. We can make that happen.
Mod live.
We can just cut Nerdy right out of this.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Getting cut on my own.
Like, you should probably go.
Ah.
Yeah, just get out. You're done. Anyway, like and subscribe so Nerdy doesn't continue to cry.
I would appreciate that.
Share with your friends.
Yeah.
And just remember, if this video gets 5 likes,
25 likes,
Nerdy is going to DM a D&D campaign for the first time.
Oh yeah, I have never DM'd, so that will be interesting.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Sounds very interesting.
DM'd is Dungeon Master, guys. If you guys are watching, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Dungeon Master for Dungeons and Dragons. All right, thanks everybody. Good night or day. Bye.